Good evening and welcome everyone to GTRC WTCC round 4. It's Dragon Trail Seaside Reverse. Interesting layout. And it's not long until we go to the qualifying. Only a few minutes of warm-up left. Nine drivers in the lobby so far. We have Jotto van der Speck for Helix Racing in the Suzuki Swift on track. Tom Lipskamp in the Sunset Outrun Tensa. Gran is back in the Team Spirit Mitsubishi Lancer. Oscar Guerra is back for B&R after he missed one round. Michael Willicott, second Sunset Outrun car. Ruben Serrao in the second Helix Swift. Will Sutters, again only BMW. Sam Siltala is the second B&R car. So if I'm right, we have Sunset Outrun, B&R, and yes, Helix Racing with a full lineup. Team Hart isn't there tonight. Same as the championship leaders, missing both cars at the moment. Ridwan Hamza and Cam are not able to race tonight. Hamza was tentative. Maybe he will join later. But for now, we're going... Oh, I jumped Pine. Yes, he's there. Again, in the Lancer, sorry, instead of the Genesis, because Winchell isn't able to race. As usual, Tom Holland, the first one on track. In the warm-up, Will Sutters in the BMW was the quickest. See how it comes out in the qualifying. Holland went wide, so we're going to grant his teammate for the flying lap. I definitely prefer the regular layout, but I know a lot of people who like the reverse one. Straight. Don't even know what guys are joining here. Turn one. Clean exit. And now reverse the chicane. It showed why it is called the chicane. Grant killed himself. So we have a lot of chaos here in the qualifying. Through both low Team Spirit cars. Oscar Correa and Ruben Cerrillo, the both Spaniards. I don't know what the Team Spirit guys are doing here. Blocking people on a fast lap. And then trying to overtake while the lap is already ruined. So Jordo Vandersbeck might be the first one on a really quick lap, because there were no obstacles in his way. And yes, 2 seconds quicker than Oscar. Oscar 3 seconds quicker than Tom Holland. Cerrillo lost a lot of time to the Sunset Iron car. Tom Lipskamp jumps to P4, and Michael Woolacott currently the fastest one. Provisional pole for him, 6/10 quicker than Jordo Vandersbeck. And Siltala now on provisional pole. What a lap, 1.2 seconds quicker. And he showed in the warm-up that the Genesis G70 is working on this track. With the penalty, Siltala still improving. Not anymore. Woolacott on an out lap. Vandersbeck we saw 15 seconds. Behind this time, Oscar on an out lap. Lipskamp hit the barrier. So let's stay with the both Team Spirit cars. Holland struggling on the final chicane. Let's see where Gran and Holland are sorting themselves in the grid on their first real quick lap. P3 and P6 at the moment. Cerrillo jumps to P2. 4/10 behind Siltala, and Sutter's now on P2 in the BMW M4. Close gaps here from P1 to P6. Sector shown purple. Can he attack Siltala? Let's see on the second sector line. He's right on top of this mountain. Yes, and what a time. Currently 6/10 quicker than Siltala. BMW looks super stable. he lost a bit in the last sector, but still provisional pole here for Sutters. Let's see if Siltala can counter. On his way to the finish line. Yes! 4/10 quicker than Sutters. Track conditions are getting better and better. Fuel is getting lower and lower. Sergio on an outlap. Look good, touch the barrier. And while I had a little pit stop, we missed that Gourea is now on provisional pole, 1:46.872. Let's see what Lipscomb's time is worth. Not improving. Vandersbeck going for fresh tires. 5 minutes left in the qualifying. Siltala on his next shot, trying to connect his teammate. Improved, but not enough to go to provisional pole. While Gran made it to provisional P4, I think, what should be in the pit. The rail is improving. So lap times are like always getting quicker and quicker at the end of the qualifying. Improved 310s, P5 at the moment. Woolacott P6. Holland Vandersbeck on the outlap. Same for Gourea and his teammate Siltala. So currently 1-2 for BNR. Sutters on P3, followed by Grant. Grant, who's currently on a flying lap. Improved, but not enough to attack Sutters. 700th are left. Sergio improving again, half a second quicker. Currently not enough to attack Grant. But I had the impression that the exit of the final chicane, this one, was not perfect for him. This looked much quicker. We will see what this time is worth in the end. P3 at the moment. Jumped Sutters and Grant. While Siltala is purple in Sector 1. Trying to get the pole from his teammate. 2 minutes left in the qualifying. The G70 is working really, really well. Oh, that's a gravel. Unfortunate for Siltala. He was so close to the time of his teammate. So let's see if Siltala has another shot. Crossed the line early enough. Sutters on his final flying lap. Let's see the sector time. On the start-finish line. It's not improving. Can Grant attack the front row? No, he can't. 48 as well. Lipscomb currently on PB. Currently improving 3/10. This is definitely in range of Tom Holland, and maybe he can attack his teammate Woolacott. Final chicane. Nice exit. Lost it all in the final sector. And we're in the race. We have BNR 1-2 with Oscar and Siltala. Ruben Serrao followed by Will Sutters. Grant on P5, Woolacott P6, Holland P7. P8 for Lipscomb. And of course again a good start from the Team Spirit cars and the four-wheel drive. It seemed that everyone, not everyone, I think again someone tapped Jolo Vander's back. First time through the chicane. Grant a bit of contact with the barrier. Carnage here. Both Team Spirit cars pushing each other out. That currently is quite good for the BNR cars. Oscar 1.6 ahead of his teammate Siltala, 1.5 to Sutters. Double overtake here from the Team Spirit cars. Here in this fight. Guerrera finished the first lap on P1, followed by his teammate. Sutters lost a bit of his competition in the back, but is currently not able to get in range of the BNR cars. It's Grant, followed by Serrao and Holland. I hope the lobby is not that laggy for the drivers as it looks for me. Grant in the barrier. Serrao had to avoid, now under pressure from Holland. Holland's drive is really wild. Second penalty for him. Must have been a mistake here from both BNR cars. The pack catched up. Oscar less than a second. And Siltala is under pressure from Sutters and Grant. There must have been something between Holland and Serrao. Because both dropped back quite far. Is benefiting from the fight between Sutters and Siltala. I haven't seen it, but must have been another mistake here from Guerrera. Cost him again about 1.4 seconds. Fastest lap from Siltala. doesn't seem that Gran can hold the pace of the current podium guys. And Guerrera, it seems that he's a little bit in his own league today. And Sereo dropped back really far, already pitted, doing the undercut. I think he's trying to get at least some clean laps without fighting. While Van der Spek is trying to escape from Tom Holland. These guys haven't pitted yet. Lipskamp on P6, P5 for Woolacott. Grant is losing 10th after 10th. Guerrero now in the pit. He might have gone a lap longer. And a 3-second penalty for track limits in the pit lane. So he now needs really good outlap to keep his lead. Siltala is flying, but Sutters is not losing the slipstream. But now out of the slipstream, Grant is not able to keep up with the both guys in front. I think we see them both in the pits now. As well, not Holland, Grant as well. Woolacott, Lipskamp stays out a lap longer. Guerrera has to burn his penalty now. Van der Spek now going into the pits. Undercut worked quite well. He's now ahead of both Vantage cars. Lipskamp still on track. But there must have been another incident between Holland and Van der Spek, because both are quite far behind Woolacott. Siltala passing Lipskamp. Gained a lot on Sutters. Sutters changed tires. Siltala kept the same tires. After the 3-second penalty, fresh tires. Drop back to P4. Gran followed by Sereo. Woolacoot 10 seconds behind. Then it's Holland and Van der Speck. Catching up quick to Sutters, and Sereo passed Grant. Must have had a mistake. It's 53. That was the outlap. Lipskamp, 3-second penalty after the pit stop for track limits. Fight we will see Sutters against Guerrera. Sutters currently really quick. Oscar a bit struggling in the dirty air. And Grant is struggling a lot at the moment. 7 seconds now to Sereo. Lipskamp with a bigger mistake. Dropped back to P9. Woolacoot in the barrier. Almost lost the car. Cost him a lot of time. And Sereo passed Correa. So both Spaniards fighting for the podium. And Sutters lost now the pressure and is looking forward to his best result this season in the BMW. And Sereo now is on P2 and Sutter's dropped back to P3. Must have been a big mistake. Let's see the lap time. With a 4-second gap between them. And 5.5 seconds slower than his previous personal best. Satters and Guerrero now fighting. Side by side, direction is dash chicane. Guerrero with the inside line. But clever move. Backing out. So, current standings, well, we saw Van der Speck almost lost it. I don't fucking know why people are racing like that. Race to avoid, and Lipscomb is fully crashing into Van der Speck's car. Yes, he made the mistake in the dash chicane, but there was so much time to react. This is what we unfortunately see way too often in this season. So let's continue. I think this will sort out by the stewards, the move from Lipscomb. So Tom Holland on P7, Michael Woolacott on P6. Gran, good pace, high on mistakes, P5. Sutter's now on P4. Still able to reach P3. Sereo after a really unlucky start of his race. I think he's maybe the luckiest guy, or maybe Siltala is the luckiest guy on track in the lead. Already reduced the speed a lot. But Sereo benefited so much from the others' mistakes. While Siltala is on his way to his first victory this season. Congratulations, Sam Siltala, P1, Ruben Sereo on P2, Oscar Guerrera made it on P3, Will Sutters on P4. Gran P5, Woolacott P6. Tom Holland P7. Lipscomb P8, Vandersbeck P9. So 10 minutes qualifying are running. So Jason Grant, the first one on a flying lap, followed by his teammate. This time the big gap is big enough. And luckily it's big enough because again he death chicaned himself. So Tom Holland is the first guy to watch. Wide exit here from Holland, cost him a bit of time. Gran crossed the line at 52. A provisional pole here from Holland. But I don't think this will last long. Lipscomb already beaten it. Sereo, next one to pass the line. 46.9. Guerra purple, passing the line at a 46, 47. Kind of a surprise. Siltala P2 at the moment. Little slide on the wall here from Guerrera. 7/10 purple. Looks like a really good lap. But the car concepts are so different. And Oscar looked always brilliant in Sector 1. Struggle a bit with Sector 3. Now we get the second sector time. 4/10 left. And he lost it in the final corner. Well, Wulacott made it on P2 at the moment. Jumped Siltala. Sutter's in the pits, Vandersberg in the pits. Vandersberg will not qualify. The Suzuki is shit at the start anyways. To make sure to not get in trouble again. So Guerra jumped his teammate, now on P3. Not seeing Wulacott currently in the list, but we know he's there. And again, almost 8/10 purple, and we stay with him. How much of this gap he can bring till the end. Only a 10th left. And we saw it was really unstable in the fast S section. Now final chicane, hoping for a better exit. Definitely a better one. And there it is. Provisional pole for Guerrera. 46.790. Auxiliary was first sector. Seven-tenths quicker than his PB. So this is Guerrera level in Sector 1. And being on Guerrera level, Sector 1 means something. Both Spaniards looking really strong here on the Croatian track. Both on the podium in first race. Half a second purple at the moment. On his way to the final chicane. Same mistake that Oscar had. Risked too much, went wide, touched the grass. This will not be enough. No, lost too much. And this should have been the last flying lap. Qualifying is almost over. And Oscar brought this lap home. Pole for him, P1 and 2 for the Spaniards. Woodcote on P3. As we have Siltala and Guerra in the pits. I think Grant must be on P4, P5 for Sattas, 6 for Lipskamp, 7 for Holland. Wait, no, one is missing. Oh yeah, Woolacott backed out in the pits. So 7 for Holland. Or 8, 9 in the grid. I'm a bit confused now. Currently don't know why the start is delayed. No one is currently on a hot lap. Now we are about to start. Oh, Siltala had a quick lap, so B&R 1-2 again. And the cars are running. Again, a good start from both B&R cars. Again, Thuraya dropped. But Holland struggled a bit on the start, just made it up to P7. And Guerra hit the barrier. And Sereo is in the wrong way. It is unbelievable why people are not cleaning the racing line when they had impact. So it's Sereo after the start on P9, Holland on P8, Lipskamp P7, Van der Speck with a good start on P6 at the moment. Guerra after his death chicane incident on P5, Sattas on P4, Woolacott P3, Siltala on P2, and Grant is currently leading. Siltala in the slipstream, but it lands a power. Through the tunnel, direction death chicane. Exit here from both, but better chicane from Grant. And Sutters with a mistake. Sutters dropped back to P7. So it's now the Sunset Outrun cars on P3 and 4. Trying to make his way back. And Siltala is catching up to Grant. And Woolacott is on a really good pace here in race 2. Way back to the front runners. And Lipscomb with a mistake. Drop back to P8. Now under pressure from Soreo. Distance. Well, now Semper is getting closer and closer to chase Grant. Woolacott lost a bit of contact and is now mistake. We're in the S section, lost a lot of speed, and Gran now on P3. Sutters past Vandersbeck. Holland lost the contact and almost lost the car here on the gravel. Same for Lipscomb. So we are getting closer to the pit window. Impact here from Woolacott. Lost the car, got that chicaned. Soreo passed Holland. I have the impression that Siltala is waiting for a mistake. And there it is. It wasn't long to wait. And both BNR cars passed. Well, Vandersbeck is fighting Sutters. No chance to pass. Vandersbeck going for the undercut. Same as Siltala and Woolacott. Soreo this time stays on track. stop. All the others were in a fight, except Siltala, who's now back on track behind Lipscomb. Should try to overtake him quite quick. Yellow flags in front. Can't see who caused them. Maybe it was Oscar Correa, who lost a lot of positions and a lot of time. His teammate Siltala almost is on his race. Was 15, maybe 20 seconds he lost. 18 seconds. So almost entire to pit stop. And now Lipscomb going for the move against Siltala. Get the move done. Gran in the pits, Sereo and Satas also in the pits. Siltala will take back the lead, definitely. Now trying the move on Lipscomb, who stays on track. Covers the inside line. Now side by side into that chicane. Siltala lifted. That Lipscomb has to pit. But he's losing time, and Vandersbeck now provisional P2 as Lipscomb has to pit. P7, Woolacott, P8, and Guerrera completely lost it. Was he in the pits again? We might check at a replay, maybe he underfueled. And Siltala finally made the move on Lipscomb. And Siltala on his way to a back-to-back victory. Vandersbeck the first follower, and then the fight for the podium between Gran and Satas at the moment. I don't know if Sereo is able to get involved in this. And then the first really big gap to P6, 7 seconds to Tom Holland, Woolacott P7. Guerrera back on P8. And the dash chicane. Now Guerrera is in the Sunset Outrun sandwich. Got Satas out of slipstream range. 5 will sort themselves on their own. And then here in the back from P6 to P9. It's a nice little fighting group where if everything went normal, Oscar Gurria should be the guy to make it to P6. He's definitely the quickest of this grid. Three seconds gap from Sultana to Van der Speck. Van der Speck 3.8 in front of Grant. Touch the barrier. What brings Sutters again as leaps in range. And Sergio is catching up a lot. Little contact here between Sutters and Grant. Position switch. P3 now for Sutters. So the fight for P3 might get really interesting. Van der Speck is definitely benefiting from this fight. 5 seconds now. On his way to his first podium of the season. Smoking tires here on the Lancer. Grant a bit wide, touched gravel. And Sergio is now in slipstream range. So this is becoming a threesome in a few moments. Well, we have a side-by-side duel here between Sutters and Grant. Sutters inside line, Grant trying it on the outside. And Sergio is there. Now we will see 3 cars in the dash chicane. Sergio past Sutters. Still 3 laps to go. Exit here from Sergio. But Grant is hard to overtake. But we will see if he can keep the car on track till the end of the race. Close, but the Lancer power. Sergio on the inside. And it's again side by side, and Sutters on the rear. Sergio picking out. No way to make it through the chicane on the inside line. So just tried it on the inside and get the move done on Sergio. He was trying to counter on the uphill section. on P6, Holland on P7, Guerrera still on P8, and Lipscomb with big mistake on the last lap, lap 9, cost him more than 20 seconds. Serio on P5. While they're going on the final lap, almost within a second. Grant covering the inside line. Touched the wall. Lost a bit of momentum. Sutter's on his side. It's an impressive battle here on the final lap. Grant is wide. Lost over a second. And Sergio now is on P3. Sutter is trying to counter on the inside line. We go back to this battle later. But we have to honor the winner. And this is against Sam Siltala. Brilliant performance here at Dragon Trader from the Finnish guy. Second victory for him, second victory for BNR. Jordan Vandersbeck finishes P2. Best result this season for him. Ruben Serreo in the end again on the podium. Sutter's on P4 and Grant on P5. Brilliant, brilliant fight and show from these guys in this race. Woolacott P6 followed by Guerrera, Holland on P8, sorry, and Lipscomb on the last lap. His way to the finish line. P9 in the end. Still points. Finishing the race is important. Let's quickly save the replay. And we see each other next week or in the Discord. Have a good night. Hope you enjoyed. See you next time.